Hello, everyone. My name is Ashley Arpel Steinbach, and I am thrilled to announce my new podcast on the Hopecast Network, Locks of Laughs, where I will be chatting with comedians, restaurateurs, and everyone in the entertainment industry about comedy, pop culture, and of course, a little bit of food. You can follow Locks of Laughs on Instagram at Locks of Laughs Podcast, and Locks of Laughs will be available on Spotify, iTunes, anywhere you listen to podcasts. So like, follow, subscribe, and I cannot wait to nosh with you. This is the Hopecast Network. Stories and shows you actually want to listen to.
Welcome to another episode of Movie Torture. I'm Roger, and I'm here with my little buddy Brad, producer Gary, and our newest member of Movie Torture, Jacob. Welcome, Jacob.
Hello. Thank you for having me on.
I love your Roger imitation, Jonathan. He sounds like a psychotic, peaceful man. Hello, Jacob. Express your feelings, Jacob.
You know, it sounds like he's running the late night radio station. He's like, call me with your love connection.
And then he's like, I remember when I used to have long, flowing red locks.
The red fro.
The red fro. That should be his nickname, the red fro.
That would be a superhero name.
Oh my gosh. I wish Roger was still on, man. He's still on that strike. He wants those 3 Big Macs to stay on the pod. He's boycotting right now until we pay up with food.
Brad, I think if you offered him 2 Big Macs and 40% of the generous coffee proceeds, he'd go for it.
Maybe. I don't know. Roger likes his Big Macs. And
Wait, okay, hang on. If we're going to discuss pay here, we're going to discuss salaries, we need to get around to mine. When are we getting
You're
around
the
to
intern, man. You don't make anything.
I'm an intern?
You're the producer, intern producer. Jacob.
What about those new
listeners.
talent fees, like...
Listeners, this is Jacob. Now, Jacob is such a cool dude. He's one of our 2 listeners, Movie Torture Dad and Jacob, and he literally lives like right beside me pretty much. I can look out and see him on his porch. So we are glad to have you here, Jacob. We're here to find out all the fun stuff about you so we can ridicule you later.
That's perfect. Bring it. I'll bring that Midwest charm to the podcast.
Now, wait a minute. Is and I don't know this, is Minnesota really the Midwest? You're kind of like so far.
It is, but it is considered the Midwest.
Oh.
It's like mid-northwest, but, it's mid in the
middle. What
middle.
does sweet tea mean to you?
Sweet tea?
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh my gosh.
That comes in a can from the gas station, Arizona. Sweet tea.
Oh, that's
Jake, you're not
terrible.
allowed south of Virginia.
Yeah. Up here, I've learned that everything is lemonade. They love lemonade, man. They suck lemonade down like it's going out of style, man.
Hot dish and lemonade. That's where it's at.
It's a lot of stuff we're not used to from the South.
How many miles are you away from a Sun Drop or a Cheerwine right now, Brad?
I'm probably 1,000 miles away from it. I mean, I'm a long way.
Crazy.
I am a long ways from that. But they have something up here. What I like those bubble drinks. What are they called? Those are pretty good. Bubblers.
Boba tea. Oh, bubblers.
Bubblers. They got bubblers up here. They don't have those in the South. I like the
bubblers. Bubbler.
Yeah. Like lemon lime bubbler. It's like a carbonated water, but it's pretty good.
From the old Quick Trip.
You and your buddies used to do it in the woods.
Bubblers? Oh my god!
Oh my gosh! We haven't. The bubbler.
We haven't even talked about the name of this movie yet, Jacob. And
that's true.
Now let me just say I really like Jacob a lot. He watches the movies, which I do like. And we got to bring it today, Jacob, because you know why? Johnathan and Gary have not seen this movie, so we're going to basically be introducing it to them.
All right, let's bring it.
Hey, listen, full disclosure, either Brad didn't tell me or I didn't read well because I had no idea I was doing this movie.
He didn't.
I
He's
didn't
like, he's like, I guess I'm staying on for another one. I'm like, yeah, you're gonna stay on for one more. We're gonna get this one done.
I was going to be in the audience. I didn't even know what the movies were. For the
You
record,
don't watch movies, Gary. Shut
You
up.
don't watch the movies anyway. Jonathan
Yeah,
watches them. Jacob watches them. We're gonna have fun regardless. Because Jonathan, you're gonna have so many fun things to say about this movie because there is so much to unpack in this movie.
There is a lot. I mean, at every turn, the king of the one-liners in that movie are just, it's something different. It's something different.
I'm gonna pull up some quotes from this movie while we're talking. But Jonathan, tell us a little bit about the history of Just One of the Guys.
All right. So, Just One of the Guys is a 1985 American teen comedy film directed by Lisa Gottlieb and co-written by Dennis Fieldman and Jeff Franklin. Didn't Jeff Franklin do Full House?
I think so. I think this is the Full House guy, which is... I'm looking. Is this the Full House guy? Yeah, this is Full House. This is the Full House guy.
Well, we know it's not as good as Full House. It's a loose adaptation of William Shakespeare's Twelfth Night. It has a runtime of 100 minutes, and I don't see anything about the budget, but it had a box office of $11.5 million, which is probably not bad for 1985, right?
Yeah, that's pretty bad. I mean, it's not terrible, but this movie bombed.
I think it looked up. It was like they spent $5 million making it.
Oh, so they made $6 million bucks. Yeah,
So they made some money.
They made some money.
I would love this to make $6.5 million today. Let's go.
Is that it? Are we good on that?
I got nothing else.
I
Sorry.
got nothing. Okay, I'm gonna do a real 1 minute synopsis on this movie. Terry is a good-looking woman who wants to be an intern at the newspaper, and she can't get it. Figures it's because she's not a dude. So you know what she does? She goes home, tells her brother is some. We gotta get into him. He's gonna be in prison one day. She decides to be a guy, so she chops her hair off short like Gary and goes to a new school where she meets. She goes to this is. I've got to talk. I'm not even gonna say this in the spoiler in the synopsis. We're gonna talk about this. She goes to a new school and writes it again. Meets a friend who is a nerd and doesn't have any chicks. She chicks him up. She gets him ready, man. She says, this is how you become a man. Takes him on the 80s shopping spree, buys the clothes. Then they go to a party. She kisses him as the dude. And he's like, oh, I'm not like that. I'm not gay. And she's like, I love you and I'm really a girl. And they end up together. So much to unpack in this movie, man. I can't even.
So, when I was kind of like reading through what the summary of the movie was earlier, it made me think of the movie She's the Man that had Amanda Bynes in it, which is actually based off of the same Shakespeare play.
Yeah, She's the Man I would show to my 11-year-old. I think we've probably seen it. This movie should not be shown to anyone under the age of 18.
No.
I mean, full disclosure. How this movie got a PG-13, Jacob.
It's incredible. I don't understand it.
Jonathan, I watched this movie all the time when it was on HBO as a kid. Because there's one scene in this movie that a 12-year-old would love. And I'm just going to say that. I'm just going to leave it at that. There's one scene in this movie that a 12-year-old me loved. But Jacob, this kid's bedroom, by the way. Jonathan, her brother, his bedroom. Imagine your bed. He has nothing but Playboy photos on the walls, and you can't even see the wall. Everywhere. He has all the centerfolds hanging up.
15.
He was what, 15?
15.
Where are these people? This is like...
Hold on. We're getting to the parents. We're getting to this. Jacob, we
they're on
gotta
a
talk about
2-week vacation and just leave these kids home alone. This high school, this 15-year-old. I mean, you got to jump in right into the beginning of this movie. I mean, I don't know how you guys hang out with your siblings, but mine was never spent sitting at the breakfast table, eating cold pizza while looking at a Playboy magazine sitting next to my sister. It just starts off with a bang with that. I'm like, oh.
It's the weirdest thing. But Jacob, this kid has no shame, man.
He does
has
not.
no shame.
He knows what he is, and he owns it.
He owns it. Like he's Jonathan. For this movie PG-13. Jacob, I noticed this. I was looking yesterday. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm watching this movie after church. I'm sitting on my couch. I'm watching this movie. He has these centerfolds. They're not blurring them out. Did you notice that?
Not a single one. 100%. Yeah.
You got full frontal.
You're seeing everything.
On these centerfolds. And this is a PG-13 movie. This is not R-rated.
Right.
PG-13.
Different rating system back in the 80s.
What are you thinking right now, Jonathan? You're awfully quiet.
That your pause button is probably worn out on your remote.
Oh my gosh, no. But he's like, you're right, Jacob. He holds nothing back. He is into that magazine willy-nilly. Like, he's looking at it. Like, he doesn't even care.
Before they even get on the wall, this guy pulls out like 40 magazines, 50 magazines all over his bed. And then is confused on how a basic comic book got mixed in with his magazines, and he just whips the comic book out of the way. It's like
he throws Dr. Doom away.
He does.
Like, I ain't reading this crap.
How does get here?
There's no nudity in this comic book. I don't want this in my house. And she is like, I mean, she is a normal girl, and her boyfriend is every bit of 41. He has to be. Like,
he's barely in college, but yeah, he is looking old.
He looks like he's fathered 3 kids and like
he's lived some life.
He's lived a good life, and he's dating this high school girl. He's fighting with her, and like, I don't think I could date a high school girl if I'm single and in my 30s. Just don't think I could do it.
Yeah, I don't think that's allowed. I think that's illegal.
I was going to say, I think there's laws and stuff from doing that.
Well, they need to stop this guy, because he definitely is a jerk, man. And something, this guy, I could not stop looking at him going, he looks so old. I wonder what his age is. I mean, what's his age? Jonathan, you can chime in, because this is basically like She's the Man.
What are you asking me?
I'm just saying you can chime in, because you're not missing much. So Joyce, she goes to, I'm trying to find, okay, her boyfriend, my gosh, her boyfriend turns 70 next year.
Wow.
That was like 40 years ago.
She turns 70 next year. So they're the same age, but he looked a lot older than her.
He did.
He looked a lot older than her. She was 30 when she shot this movie as a high school kid. Could they not cast younger people? I mean, was there a rule back then that they can't cast the actual ages?
That's how old was the brother Ashley in that movie? Because he's played off as being 15.
He was, doesn't say his age. Doesn't say his age. Yeah, don't know. Billy Jane is his name. But the parents, to your question, Jonathan, there is no parenting in this movie. You never see the parents. I mean, they are home alone. They are Kevin McAllister.
They are gone for 2 weeks on vacation.
Oh,
so the brother has a mission completed in 2 weeks.
Yes, he has a mission. I'm just thinking, like, what I would have done. I'm not a partier, so I don't know, but like, I can't imagine being a kid. Like, I would not leave my kid home alone for 2 weeks. God knows what he would do to my house, man. Like, I'd be scared. Like, he'd be like, yo, I'm gonna play. I mean, if he was 16, he'd be like, I'm gonna play some Fortnite all day.
24/7.
24/7 Fortnite. I'm just like, okay, whatever, man. But like, I never got left home for 2 weeks as a kid. Ever? Did any of you guys get left home for that long amount of time?
2 weeks as a kid? No. That's 15.
A week? Oh my gosh, man. Man, I bet you just had a party when they were gone. You had the did you still vacuum up the heaters then, or did you just let them go?
I think my parents had quit smoking.
You did what?
By then, my parents had quit.
Were you in the trailer?
We were out in the trailer by this point in my life.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you see the trailer rocking, don't come and knock. Look at Gary. He's like, so she has the wise idea to become a dude, and her name is Terry. So it's very either or at this point. Terry can go either way, guy or girl.
Well, it wasn't like she submits this article and blames it because she's a girl, but she writes this article based off what it wasn't like the health of our food, our lunch food, like that. And he's like, "No, your article's just boring." And he's like, "She's like, but I'm going to re-record her." And the teacher's like, "Well, you should have a backup plan." And she's like, "What?" And he's like, "Well, you're a good-looking girl. You could be a model." Be a model.
He would get fired for that today, by the way.
But did you see before that point where, like, when the teachers come in, their conversation? So the teachers come in when she's looking through the folder, and the one teacher's like, "Hey, did you see what Terry's wearing today?" And he's like, "Yeah." And he's like, "The leg's on her." And he goes, "You better."
Oh my gosh.
And he's like, "You better flunk her so she can stay here an extra year." And he's like, "You better be careful saying that, otherwise you're going to get fired." He goes, "That's okay. I hate this job." This is definitely the 80s.
That's okay. They can fire me. What if, I got held back 2 years because I was so hot back in high school. That was my problem.
Yeah.
They said, "You better flunk Brad because he is hot." And I was like, okay, I guess I'll stay back again. You can look at me. Either way, I just use the same papers every year. Could
That
you
why
imagine?
You twice?
Yeah. Could y'all imagine think about if we had Chat GPT when we were in high school? I'd be valedictorian, bro. What about you, Jonathan? You're awfully quiet right now.
I'm not quiet. I've been talking, and I ripped one a minute ago. I was curious if you heard me. So she shaves her hair, cuts her hair.
Yeah.
I'm glad the movie addresses this because she looked almost like Ralph Macchio's twin. I mean, she was Karate Kidding this up big time.
I mean, Johnny's still in there. He's still a bully.
That's what I'm saying. That's what threw me off. Like, this is in the world where Karate Kid exists because I think there was somebody that said it's the Karate Kid.
Yeah,
they brought
he
up
looks
the
like the Karate Kid. Yeah,
he looks like the Karate Kid. So how come nobody says that? Hold on, what's this character's name? If Jesse looks like the Karate Kid, why does nobody say that Greg looks like what's his name, Billy?
Yeah.
Like, or no, is it Billy? Is that the bad guy in Karate Kid?
No, Johnny is the bad guy in Karate Kid. Yeah.
Why does nobody say Greg looks like Johnny?
That's a great question. They should have ran with it. And they didn't. They had an opportunity.
That would have been so funny if they'd have said, come to think of it, you look like Johnny guy from Karate Kid.
Right.
And he'd be like, "I wouldn't do that. I'm not playing karate. Karate's for losers." He could have said something like that. Would have been a funny line. They missed that opportunity big time.
They did.
Yeah,
he's too busy bullying high school kids now.
What was the point of him bullying Jacob? I don't understand. Like, all he did was want to bully. It's like he woke up and he goes, "I got to bully today. I got to bully it." Like, I don't understand his drive.
It's almost like he woke up, watched Roadhouse before going to school, just to pump himself up to bully some kids. Because other than that, he had no purpose in that movie whatsoever. It was just to bully kids.
You're right. He had zero purpose in this movie. He was just a bully. I think what they said to him, William Zabka, we need you to be Johnny in this movie. So we know you just filmed Karate Kid, but we want you to be Johnny and beat up a guy that looks like Ralph Macchio.
Although his character did present that moment for the her friend when she was the guy, the friend that he made to make him not so nerdy and cool. He had that big moment where he let Johnny have it. It was like,
don't you think this would have been better if we'd have seen Terry beat him up as
a
dude?
It would have been.
Oh my gosh!
And then to later find out that she's really a girl. Yeah.
Oh, could he ever come back from that? Do you think he's Jonathan, is he coming back from that?
I don't know, but that's a pretty solid twist that you throw in there, that she whips him, and then, like, do they reveal it like the end of the movie that it's a girl? Oh yeah, that was great.
Yeah, because she beats him up, and she goes, "You got beat by a girl," and he's like, "You're not a girl," and then she said, "Yes, I am," and she does what she did in the movie for him, like right there.
I mean, that's not how it went, but a little bit different.
There could be a sequel, just one of the guys too, where Johnny and the nerdy guy fight for Terry.
Hey, you got something there.
She's like, who am I going to... It just the whole conceit of this. Like, I kept thinking, like, what are her grades like at her other school where she can disenroll and then enroll into a new school without a parent's signature? And 2, like, this is her senior year. Does she want to spend it as a dude? Like, not with her friends?
I mean, she did invite her best friend to the prom. She forced her best friend to go with her to the prom.
Well, that's because the girl from Twin Peaks was trying to date her the whole time.
She was.
Oh, that girl was hot for Terry, man. She was like, so hot. When she pulled the sock out.
Okay, no world does that whole scene ever happen where she pulls the sock out. It's like, oh, you don't have to impress me. Don't worry about it. It's okay. It can't be that bad. It's just like, you don't even know.
Yeah. Oh, Gary's gone.
It's like, it can be.
Johnathan, there's a scene in this movie. Jacob, describe that scene for Johnathan when she sticks the sock in front of her brother. It was pretty fun.
Yeah, so the guy that she's became friends with, or they think they're best pals, she's trying to get him hooked up with a date. And the girl that's trying to go after her is like, hey, I got someone for him. Let's go on this double date to the beach. And then she kind of shoos them out so they're alone. And she starts trying to make her moves and goes places with her hands, the safe way to put that. And out comes the sock. And she plays it off like it's no big deal. She's just like, hey, it's all right. It's okay.
Y'all
Well, no, tell him about the brother when he sees the sock at the beginning when she becomes a dude.
The one-liners.
This is funny.
The one-liners.
Listen to this one, John. This is funny. Listeners, you'll like this.
So she stuffs the sock. He gets intrigued, looks, and he's like, I should start doing that. It's like he's got motivation.
I never thought to stick a sock in there as a kid. Like, I never thought that. Maybe I should have done that move and tried that. I don't know, but all I could think of is if I'm a dude, Terry's getting chicks more than what I got in high school. Like, I never had girls attracted to me in high school. Terry looks like an effeminate Ralph Macchio.
Yeah.
Like,
okay. Got it. I'm looking it up now. Yes, sir, correct.
What, like an effeminate Ralph Macchio?
Yeah.
Yeah. She does. She dresses like Ralph Macchio. She moves like Ralph Macchio. And this girl is into her like white on rice, man. I don't get it.
So much she brings her the best gift anybody could ever ask for is a pair of kissing fish. Because that's what you got people in the 80s.
Okay.
I was... What was you going to say, Jonathan?
So I Googled Terry, just one of the guys, and I was looking on Google photo or images and swiping, and it brought up a picture of Ralph Macchio under an article of 18 surprising facts about just one of the guys. And it says Guy Terry was based on Ralph Macchio.
Yeah, I mean,
it makes
that's
sense.
What I'm saying. The Karate Kid exists in this world, but Johnny doesn't. So it makes it weird to me. Like, he's the arch nemesis of Danielson.
Right. To your point, you think they would have referenced that in some way, somehow, having him in that movie.
Oh, yeah. They would have been like, come to think of it, you're like Johnny. And he'd be like, nah, man. And that's all they'd had to say to make it funny. And then he gets whipped at the end, Karate Kid style.
Yeah, exactly. Or when he's bullying those kids in the lunchroom, you just have someone in the middle of the crowd just be like, sweep the leg, Johnny. Like,
oh, that would have been hilarious.
It was amazing.
Sweep the leg, Johnny. Sweep Terry's leg. I don't think Terry ever gets punched, right? Like, I don't think they wanted the girl to get hit.
No, they never.
There wasn't any physical assault on Terry. You know, I do like when her brother drops the transvestite line. He's like, you transvestite, you're all the same.
I mean, the brother in this movie is a whole new level and could have been a movie in himself. But, like, the one-liners that came from that kid, like when she's like, towards the beginning when she's like, man, I really wish sometimes I'd be a man. And he would say, no, you don't.
Yeah, it's like, no, you don't want to be a man. Trust me. He's in prison now, right? He's got to be. Like, he was canceled.
You would think so. He
He's
played
Harvey
that part
Weinstein.
too well.
Yeah, Johnathan, he's definitely Harvey Weinstein at this point because he was very aggressive with the lady. Like, he did not care. This is a family-friendly show, so we can't really go into details. But it was pretty bad. Like, he made the movie, though. Without him, this is a terrible movie.
100%.
I hate to interrupt what you're doing now, but something very important I need to let you know about. When you purchase Generous coffee beans, we want you to try to enjoy each brew for 2 reasons. Number 1, because you're a part of something bigger, making a positive impact around the world. And number 2, because we did not compromise on the quality of coffee. You're drinking some of the best coffee in the world. 100% of profits are donated to nonprofits that are fighting injustice facing humans around the world. Wow, that's powerful. Generous is best known for its specialty coffee, but the heartbeat of Generous is their hope to use for profit business for good. In 2024, Generous is hoping to provide coffee to churches around the U.S. to spread a message within congregations that churches care about people, even down to the coffee they are serving and the people they enjoy. I apologize for that extremely long run-on sentence. If you have interest in hearing more about Generous Coffee, please reach out to their founder, Ben Higgins, at benhiggins@generousmovement.com. Thank you, and back to our scheduled podcast.
Okay, I know I just interrupted a great conversation, but my name is Brad, and you may be listening to me or any of the other talent we have on this network at Hopecast. We want to thank you for listening, but also we want you to like and subscribe to the show you're listening to. So, when you're done listening, go on the iTunes or the Spotify and leave a great review if you like it, and follow the show on Instagram and any other platforms that it's on. I think we're on TikTok, so follow us on TikTok. But make sure you leave us a review. We love good reviews here at the Hopecast Network. Now, I guess I'll let you get back to your show. Like, 100%. He makes it, because you're like, okay, because he's trying to teach Terry how to be a guy, but she's learning from the worst. Like, she's learning how to be a guy from the worst. But there's so many holes. Like, I just don't understand how she got into school and how she got to do all that. How did that work? Because I would have done that move. I hated high school. I would have went to a different one.
Would you want to go to Destin where Angela was roaming the halls?
Angela from Carrie 2? Man. Better. They had probably, I don't know. Nah, I would have probably went to where Terry goes. And that weird dude, Johnny, I guess. I mean, I just we need to see the scene where they're like, where did Terry go? She doesn't come here anymore? Because I think she had to be one of the most popular girls in school.
Exactly. We're like, well, what are all of her friends? All the people knew her. She just up and disappeared for 2 weeks. No missing search parties, no.
Jacob, Johnathan, there's a perfect scene they should have put in this movie. It should have been the parents, cut to the parents on vacation, and they buy a carton of milk. And on the back is Terry, where is Terry? Missing since. That would have been hilarious.
It would have been. It would have been.
She's in. Us three right here could have written just one of the guys a little bit better, I think. I think we could have made it a little bit better.
We could have filled some holes. There was some holes.
You had to jump on the Karate Kid meta universe that you're in here, because you're definitely in it.
I wonder if we can convince a movie studio that's in the production phase of a movie to let us get a run at the script here on Movie Torture and give our suggestions.
I think our suggestions have been really good in the past. We fix movies. We could almost call this podcast the repair kit. We'll repair it. We'll repair your script.
Podcast movie repair team. How do you?
Yeah, we're a literal geek squad
for movies.
We show up. Jacob's at your door. He's like, "I'm here to fix just one of the guys. I heard you wrote it. We need some more meta universe here, and put Terry on a milk carton and let's have Terry beat Johnny up at the end. Like, all that makes this movie even funnier, though. Like, you cannot take this movie seriously.
No, not at all.
Can't. Now, I give Terry a lot of props because the hair she had on the beginning was a wig. She cut her hair short for this movie while dating Bruce Springsteen. That was her boyfriend. You notice the Springsteen poster in her bedroom.
Yes.
So she was dating Bruce Springsteen, who... Are y'all Springsteen guys? I'm not a Springsteen guy, man.
No, never been big in...
Me either. Jonathan, are you a Springsteen guy?
Nope, not at all.
Dude, y'all two could come to me and be like, I got tickets to Springsteen. I'd be like, yeah, I'm good, man. I'd rather sit and record Movie Torture. It just, I don't know what it is about him. He's got a few good songs I like. I
can't name right now, but I like him.
What's that song I'm thinking of?
No idea.
Oh, you know this song.
It's things.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm only 37, dude.
Okay, wait. Jonathan, you like Streets of Philadelphia.
I don't know. Hearing the name, I can't tell you what that is.
You don't remember this?
I don't feel like I've heard the song in my life.
Me either, dude.
It was, he wrote that, I know this much about it. He wrote that song for the movie Philadelphia, where Tom Hanks plays a guy dying of AIDS.
Yeah.
My favorite Bruce Willis song is Born to Run. That's it. Baby, I was born to run. That's what I like right there. There's my singing. Movie Torture Dad's probably dying right now listening to that. Okay, so let's get back to this because there's a dilemma in this movie that I got to be honest, it's hard to get by. Let's imagine, Jacob, I met you about a month ago. A month ago. Jonathan, I've known you for over a decade. Let's imagine, Jonathan, that you pretended to be a girl. No. You were a guy. No, you were a girl and pretended to be a guy to be my friend. And we hang out and we do guy things. We fart around each other. We talk about chicks. We talk about movies. I enjoy your butt. And then you kiss me. Wow. While dressed like Johnathan. And you tell me you're in love with me. I feel like I couldn't get past, even if you took your wig off and I was like, wow, you're a really attractive lady. I don't feel like I could get past seeing you as a dude.
I'm trying to think of like a woman to compare it to. Like if I mask right now and I was like Shannon, if you were like from American Pie.
I don't think I could, man.
That would be weird.
Like because we were doing dude things together. Like we were like playing hoops and I was ripping fart. You were pulling my finger. Like we were just having good times. And then you just start kissing me out of nowhere in your dude suit.
I'll be honest with you. I'm extremely uncomfortable by this conversation. We got to quit talking about when you're kissing. So.
I just like how I made you the girl in this. But you see what? That's the problem with this movie, Jonathan, is like they end up together at the end. But we see them for an hour and 10 minutes be like bros.
Best bros, yeah.
Best bros. Like, I feel like it's hard for me to I don't like if Kristen did that to me, I don't think I could fall in love with her. I'd like you lied to me. I thought you were a dude.
It's a whole different dynamic, right? It ruins everything.
It just ruins it, man. Like he does call her out on it. He says, "You lied to me. How could I ever believe you?" But I mean, he's a dude, so he's gonna come around.
8 hours later, he's like, "All right, I'm over it. Let's."
He saw pictures of Terry with long hair. He's like, okay, I think I can make this happen. Then he finds out she has rosacea, and he's like, oh my gosh, your hair's never growing back.
Well, yeah, even in that scene where they
alopecia, not rosacea,
where he figures all it out, and he's like, She's like, I'm a girl. He's like, no, you're not. I don't believe you. And he's like, prove it. She does.
That's a risky gambit, though.
That
Because
is.
you don't know how they're going to prove it.
And then one of the best lines in the movie after that is, are those what I think they are?
No, dude, they're not.
No.
But when
They're
you're
sure
asking her to prove it, that's a because if she's really a dude, she's about to do some flashing.
Yeah.
Something. You're just going to be scarred.
Get a little more than you bargained for.
Yeah, you're getting way more. He hit the jackpot, really. I mean, she could have looked a lot worse. But,
It's true.
the whole movie, nobody assumed that she was gay. Like, I would have assumed that, honestly. But I guess they couldn't say that back then. Or they
So
could.
are you saying
Or the
this
movie's
movie
presuming, too, like, not one person in this entire movie even, like, remotely questioned if she was a girl.
Which, I don't understand that. Do you, Jacob? Because
No.
she looked like a girl. Like,
She
I don't
does.
feel like she pulled off, dude. Like, she should have put a mustache on. That would have helped, like a fake stash. And then you got the scene where the stash starts to heat off. You know, and
Yes.
she's like freaking out, trying to make sure it's there. Like, none of that. We needed her face looked too soft in this movie. Like, she needed to look like a dude. We needed a 5 o'clock shadow.
Or you at least wrong with that. Put, like, the twist in the movie, have that one person who's like, no, that's a girl. And she's trying to, like, figure out how to dodge this person from blowing her cover.
Oh my gosh, that's what we need. We needed one person investigating her, like an actual news reporter who heard, oh my gosh. Jonathan, did you ever see Never Been Kissed before? Jacob, you seen this movie?
Yes.
Never been kissed, I'm not sure, yeah.
Drew Barry, you got to have Josie Grossi at this high school investigating her undercover going, I feel like she's heard that there's a girl imitating a guy, so she's there. This would have been the best movie. We've got so many.
And then she ends up going to, like, she figures out that she was actually at this other school, finds all these pictures. Like, you could just run with it.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, we needed that. We needed that character. I wanted to set up the worst character as Johnny, you know, but he is not developed at all. Like, you almost needed that scene at the end when you needed that scene where, oh gosh, this is it. Listen, where Johnny is fighting, is talking hateful to her, and then as Terry the dude, and Johnny is repressed, and he kisses her as the dude, and then she's like, I'm a girl, and she kicks his butt.
Right.
And that's the way he goes out. And he's like, and next thing you know, they're like making fun of him back 80s style. He's like, I knew she was a girl. I knew it. No, you didn't. That would have been way more funny.
His whole life is just exposed in that one moment.
We needed that. There were no stakes in this movie.
There
she
was not.
She was just dressed as a dude that looked like a cross-dresser. She looked like a chick dressed as a dude.
And like you said, that without the brother in the movie, there's no one giving her a hard time about it whatsoever. Like, it's only the brother that gives her this hard time about being this dude and trying to play this character.
Yeah.
She's like, she does that line that one of my favorite lines from him is when she was like, she's depressed about it or whatever it may be. She's like, I'm just so confused. And he goes, well, of course you're confused. Wear my underwear.
What girl would wear her brother's underwear? I mean,
that's commitment.
That is commitment. That's method right there, man. Like, there's some method actors, but I don't think I'd go that far. I'd just go to Walmart and buy me a pack, man. I mean, it's like, just buy a pack, and you don't even need to wear men's underwear. You can just, okay. How would this movie be made today? That's the real question.
I don't think it's.
You don't think so? Oh, that she would be a they them.
Yep.
And she would constantly go around with her pronouns. She'd have to really be pronoun queen.
And just lose it when someone uses the wrong one.
Oh yeah, she'd have to pierce her like nose, like right in the middle, right there, the septum piercing.
She would have to be the Johnny.
Oh yeah, she'd have to be the Johnny, and Johnny would be the one you feel sorry for in this movie.
Right. Johnny would be the, hi ma'am, what'd you say?
That would have been good if she'd have become a bully to other people. And she's like bullying as a dude. Oh my gosh. We have just thought of at least 4 ways this movie could have been a little better.
Well, if you think of it, like I was thinking that too, it's like, how could you redo that movie? You couldn't reverse this role. It couldn't be a man trying to be a woman in that scenario. Now you're just filming a documentary about a guy that goes to prison. That's how that movie ends.
I feel like we're living this movie on a daily basis, honestly. Because I mean, there's so many people. I'm like, I don't even know they're actually a girl if they're a guy. Like, I can't even tell anymore. It's like, oh my gosh.
First name basis.
Yeah, and even there, you can't always figure it out. I mean, it's like we just live in this world. I mean, but this would not work. And she lived in a town of dummies because nobody assumed she was a girl. But anybody with a functioning brain watching this can tell she was a girl. Like, you know what you need? Also, you need the Ralph Macchio cameo in this movie, where she passes him going down the street. He just walks by her and does a double take. Like, what? Like, right? You know, you need that, right? You got to have that.
But Brad, on this too, think about this. How does she get away with almost burning the school down?
And it's not because she was a girl. Because they thought she was a guy.
She didn't want to change, so she tries to light the school on fire.
Oh, that was funny. Okay, so Johnathan, there's a scene where she has to change, and then the shirts and skins, and she like fakes a stomach ache. Remember that? She's like, "Oh my stomach! Oh!" It'd have been funny. She's like, "I'm gonna rip a big one!" Like right there. Everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, this girl's gross." They should have made this more comical and far-fetched. Even more like, don't even take it seriously. Movie Torture needs to write a new one of these.
Yeah.
Just for one of the guys, but it needs to be so outlandish and stupid that it's not believable but funny. Because, and he calls her this is another thing, Johnathan. You think the coach, I was getting my coaches mixed up. The coach in The Rage Carrie 2, Jacob, you watched the movie, you've seen it, right?
Mm-hmm.
He tells the guy he's got to drop their pants in the movie. And Johnathan brought up, he would be canceled today. I do remember the PE teacher calls her the P word.
He does, yes. Yes. When she's faking her stomach ache.
Yeah, and she said it's going to be a few weeks before it, or something like that.
Yeah.
No way he gets away. He loses his job immediately.
Instantly.
Right? Instantly. He might as well clean up the gym socks and walk out, right? I mean, there's
Not only you lose your job, you're getting internet famous for the wrong reason.
Oh my gosh. Can you imagine? Like, the 80s were just a different time. Like,
it was.
Other things like that could just happen, I guess. I don't know. But that was, I can't imagine a teacher ever speaking to anyone that way. I would be mad too if I was her parents, wherever they're at. Traveling. Did it say where they were traveling to?
I don't think it ever did.
I don't think they exist. Okay. You ready for some reviews? Anything else we got to add on this movie?
I think we covered pretty much the basis of this movie.
Let's do some Amazon 5 stars here. This is from Speed Reader. 2022. Jacob, I say this a lot on here. I don't understand the people that go on to review 40-year-old movies like recently. Like, I've never had the urge to go on and review a movie just watching it.
Right.
Just One of the Guys is partly a cookie-cutter 80s teen comedy, but it does deviate from being completely cookie-cutter. The story does not start. It actually starts out with a theme of sexism as a journalist. This guy gave it 5 stars nonetheless. 80s, I remember the tail end of the era. Loving sloths. And they love all of us on here then. From 2023, this is a recent one. I love the light way they revealed a time when it was difficult for a woman to break into the men's work field. My older sister was for Women's Lib. First, she drove a cement mixer and was doing the job faster. I love how this lady's writing her sister's biography. Cleaner and better than the men, so the men complained so much they got her pulled off the road. She tried to become a police officer, but she was 5'9". You had to be 5'10". Gosh. She even worked at an auto parts store. My sister was my hero. Great job for the writer. I would say your sister's into girls. She's choosing every guy job. I don't understand that. Do you, Johnathan? Like, I don't get it.
I don't get it.
I want to interview her sister at this point. We need to... a classic which flew under the radar, Rudy C. said. This was March 23rd, 2024. This is when she wrote this. This is a great college comedy. My rule of thumb is watch any movie you enjoy, but collect the movies you love.
This movie is about to be the new advocate for 2024 of...
Oh my gosh. This is so ridiculous. Yeah, Jonathan, you didn't watch this movie, so I can't even ask you. Does it sound like it would be movie torture or movie gold to you, Jonathan?
It sounds like it might be one that I would watch.
You need to watch it. It's free on Tubi. Watch it and report back. Jacob, movie torture or movie gold?
I would want to say movie torture, but I think the brother saves it, so I do have to go movie gold. He keeps it entertaining.
I'm with you. I'm gonna give this movie gold, and here's why. It's dumb. It needs a lot of work, but we had HBO as a kid, and I would see how many times this movie was on, and I would set my schedule to watching it. Because as a 12-year-old, this movie was amazing. I mean, simply amazing. It was. So, for bad reasons that I don't condone at all. But, you know, as a 12-year-old kid, just one of the guys was not R-rated. So this was fair game. I mean, this would be on HBO at like 5:30 in the evening. Because back in the day, HBO didn't show R-rated movies until 8 o'clock at night.
That's right.
That was the rule. But this was fair game at 5:30 in the afternoon. So I come home from school, catch me a little bit of just one of the guys.
We got to do the deep dive on who they paid off to get the PG-13 rating.
Jacob, will you do some research on that? Like, go online and Google, how did this movie get a PG-13? There is no way it deserved it. It deserved a hard R. This would be easy hard R. Like, there's nothing about this movie I would want my 11-year-old watching. The fact that I watched it at 12 was crazy.
There's like just a 5-minute scene of just his bedroom that they don't pan off anything. That's all you're watching for 5 minutes.
Like you think you're going to get the blur, like the sponsor blur, right? You know how you get the blur? Like I'm literally watching TV, like a guy's got a hat on. Like he's got a Nike hat. They're blurring it on reality TV. They do not blur anything in this movie. No. Nothing. You could pause this and you're seeing a whole Playboy spread.
Basically, yeah.
PG-13. Like, that must have been the week the blind people reviewed the movie.
That could have been. This movie sounds nice.
Ray Charles worked for the MPAA at that point. He was like,
I see nothing wrong with this movie.
He's like, what was his big hit song? Ray Charles, what did he sing? I don't know. Jonathan's giving us the rap. He's starving. See, Jacob, it's 9:30 there.
But it's understandable. Here. It's understandable.
It's 8:30 here. Me and you were yapping up. Hey, for our new cast member, Jacob, thank you. We want you to come back. We hope you want to be a part of our cast.
Hey, I enjoyed it. I would love to be back. It was a lot of fun.
Good. We're going to have you. Jonathan, go eat you something, man. My name is Brad. We'll catch you next time on Movie Torture.
Later, guys.